All right, y'all. We're back with the second part of where we left off yesterday. I know I said I was going to come back Monday, but I got time today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First things first, you all, can y'all put a 2 in the chat if you can hear me good? And then I'm going to play the video and then see if y'all can hear that. But put a 2 if you can hear me. And I know it's a delay because it's not even showing that I'm live yet on my end. Can y'all hear me? Put a 2 in the chat. Okay, finally I see some 2s. Now, I want you all to put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
Women don't care about male issues.
Could y'all hear that? Put a 1 if you could hear the video audio. Okay, I see the 1s. So yesterday we left off breaking down a lot of these talking points that men and women, such as myself, have been saying for years. But now all of a sudden, you know, when the going gets tough, now a lot of these sisterhood saviors and leaders want to come through telling the truth. And we broke down a lot of the inconsistencies, and we will continue to do so today as well. However, we will also be giving credit when and where it's due and highlighting some of those truths that, you know, this chick here is saying. But let's get into what she's saying once again, and we're going to break it down. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Thank you all for pulling back up with me.
And men are cracking right now. They under a whole lot of pressure, and nobody's listening to people like Jordan Peterson, the women specifically. Now, the men listening to them, but you got Jordan Peterson out here saying stuff. You got Scott Galloway out here saying things. And these are all men's issues where men are on the brink of, you know, just blowing up. And women they don't care. As a matter of fact, the women are doing things that are triggering these men to make things worse. And it's like nobody's hearing these males' issues. So men, as they see that women don't care about what's going on with them, and they steady pushing these philosophies, you know, messing up the children, these different sexualities and all this, they see it as being illogical.
Again, while she could be telling some truths, and we're going to acknowledge that, all right? She is the biggest perpetuator, the biggest reason behind why a lot of these counterproductive, destructive things are transpiring, so on and so forth. Like, for crying out loud, she's talking about, you know, promoting different lifestyles and sexualities while she's sitting here doing the exact same thing that she is saying men have an issue with. Before that, she just talked about how, you know, women have these different philosophies that further hinder men's progress and make them feel unheard and unseen and uncared for and so on and so forth. And her whole platform is that. She has books that she's written with different philosophies on why men, you know, are bad and women are the saviors and women are good. Why women should go on with life without men. Like, ma'am, you did that. And that's what's really pissing me off when it comes to her. We gonna acknowledge the fact that she's speaking some facts. But nonetheless, like, what really just grinds my gears is that you are the number one fucking culprit, ma'am. I saw my good sis kick us off before we even got started. Shout out to you, Esther. I appreciate you. Okay, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. And y'all, we can hit 300, 200 first. Get the likes up. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe, okay? I see y'all in the building. What up, y'all? Who else did I see? Thank you, Godspeed. I see DBNX. Hold on, I'll go to the bottom. See, can I find you that way? DBNX says, LOL, I didn't know men were in trouble. You know what? I ain't got time for you, DB. Thank you, Godspeed. I appreciate you as well. Okay. I think that is everybody so far, but thank you also very much. All right. Because you ain't got to give me shit, but thank you. All right. Let's continue.
Which a lot of it is, right? And the women can't see clearly. The women can't even handle their own lives. They can't make good decisions for their own lives, let alone a country.
Yet you were trying to be the leader of all of these different women's lives. Trying to create your own little following of, I don't know, God, Queen, Mother Earth, strong, independent boss chicks. You yourself is sitting there trying to be the savior for both men and women, right? You just said that not too long ago. Go back and catch it yesterday in part 1. She was talking about, me, I see things from both sides. I can see it from the man and the woman. So I'm different from all of y'all. See, men, y'all can only know so much. Y'all have a limit. Y'all have a cap. Y'all are incapable of understanding things and loving people and, communicating. So y'all got a threshold. Women, on the other hand, they're very delusional, illogical, narcissistic, so on and so forth. But me, see, I'm gonna save all of y'all. And then goes on and backpedals by saying that women are not even capable of leading countries, yet you are a whole woman. And I'm gonna be real, and y'all can call me sexist, whatever. This is my opinion. I actually, as a woman myself, I don't feel like a woman should be in a leadership position, as far as like calling shots for a whole country and shit. Like, that's just me. And y'all can bash me later in the comments if you want to. But I just feel certain roles are supposed to be designated for, men, and then certain roles are better suitable for women. And yeah, while women can be wise and intelligent and they can help and assist, and everything of that sort, and maybe even teach, right? At the end of the day, though, with our nature being what it is, I do feel like a man, right, would be better capable of running certain things, leading certain things. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, even as a woman that has her own platform and is able to give my insight on certain things and use my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on certain things, and so on and so forth, I still consult with a man, right? It's a lot of shit I don't know. I have to ask my husband about certain things, and he gives me a broader understanding and a deeper connection, and he's able to like make me think deeper. It makes it more thought-provoking and all of that. So even with that being said, even I myself have to still resort back to a man. And that's just facts. Okay. If I didn't have my husband, baby, and that's why I always give that man credit, because he helps me in a hell of a lot of ways. Yeah, the evolution that you see, that was brought forth by a man. I'm gonna give credit. I'm gonna always do that. I ain't gonna never be out here talking about, yeah, I'm a strong, independent boss, bitch. I ain't never need no nigga. I ain't never need no man. All my thoughts are my own thoughts. Like, sure, yeah, I know how to think for myself. I know how to come up with different thought processes and concepts and even be creative in my own right. But nonetheless, it took for a man to kind of pull certain things out of me and inspire certain thought and provoke certain thought. You know what I mean? So that's beside the point. But I just thought that it was kind of, ironic how you have this woman that is trying to be a leader to both men and women, talking about, yeah, because I understand both sides. And so y'all all need to really come to me. Like, that's really the tone of what she's saying. And then for her to double back and say, yeah, because women are not really capable of, leading certain things because we're illogical and delusional. And yeah. But anyway, let's continue. And y'all get the likes up. Who did I see? Thank you, Bree. I see you, sis. Let me acknowledge y'all before I continue, though. Bree says, about to get on the road, but I'm listening and sending love and support. Safe travels, Bree. Okay, and do not be texting while you're driving, or unless you got your feet kicked up and your husband driving. I don't know, but nonetheless, be safe. Thank you, Rajay. It says this fake stud finally came to her senses, but did she? Because somebody in the chat yesterday in part 1, when we were breaking down the first part of this, says something along the lines of, "Is this a grift?" I think it was Lil 213. Shout out to Lil 213. Lil 213 was in the chat yesterday and says, "Is this a new grift?" It may be that too, Rajay. Now, could she have certain epiphanies and come to certain realizations and so on and so forth? Sure. Right? But nonetheless, you got to peep game with chicks like this. Anybody that is ready and willing to overload, pander, and overload, try to pimp, and overload, try to give the game, and overload, try to make it seem like I got all the answers and I am the savior. You got to watch those type, because you got to know that they have ulterior motives. Their overall agenda is to be able to dominate. Their overall agenda is to be able to capitalize, strip resources, so on and so forth. It's not really a genuine place of, oh, I came to my senses and now I want to help y'all. And I understand now. And so now I really want to broaden y'all's horizons and, give y'all the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Like, I got it. Nah, not so fast. You got to watch chicks like this. People like this. Men do it too. Let's not get it twisted. But yeah, we're gonna break it down because Rajay, nonetheless, like I keep saying, she is speaking some truths, and so we will acknowledge that. Okay. All right, let's continue, y'all.
The onus is on you to close your legs. But see, women have a problem where they want to be whores. I'm coming to see. I see why men think the way they think about women. Women want to be whores. They want to be sexually reckless. They want to do this. Nobody has to beg them. Nobody has to force them. They're wanting to do this because they and this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. Women are out here saying that, oh, you need to trick on me, you need to take me, and you need to spend this money. And I'm coming to realize, wait a minute, hold on. Ma'am, you want to screw him more than he want to screw you.
Oh.
You can't wait to give up the box. You have a million reasons why you have sex. You jump from penis to penis just because you want to get revenge. Your way of getting revenge is to sleep with a man for free, another one. Your way of getting to try to prove that you better than another woman is to sleep with a man, to have sex. Your language is sex. If you want to take a flight, you have sex.
Now, Priscilla, Now I'm gonna do for you what you didn't do for yourself, and I'm gonna say, a lot of women operate like this. I ain't gonna sit here like you because you mad in your feelings talking about, yeah, all women are whores. Women are hoes. I ain't gonna do that. I know you mad at women because they turned on you and everything. So I'm gonna say that what you're saying is factual, but it's not all. Okay, I always gotta do that. Salute and shout out to the solid, authentic women who operate in righteousness. Okay, we not talking about you, sis. At least I'm not. Priscilla, she might be because she mad as hell. Fuck all you hoes. I tried to make y'all queens. Looking at you. So hey. But nonetheless, it's still truth in what she's saying. I have to co-sign that because even as a woman myself that did not partake in whole culture, as far as sleeping around and getting bodies on bodies on bodies, I can say from my own experience, my own firsthand experience, that whole is, for a lot of women, a woman's rites of passage. If you are not indulging in whole culture, you, to a lot of women, are not living your life. I have gotten ridiculed, outcasted even, shamed, called stupid, gullible, naive, and dumb for not being a hoe. Yes. Yes. From women in my personal life. Girl, you only been with him and your husband? Girl, please, you ain't got no experience. You ain't really outside like that. Like, girl, you gonna be mad as hell when you come to realize all these niggas that you giving your whole life and giving all your body to and your love to and your devotion to is cheating on you. Because best believe, while you just saving yourself for them, they got all kind of bitches in the background, and you gonna look so stupid and dumb. So you better be out here getting different niggas. Shit. I'm telling y'all. So she not lying on that. She ain't lying on that. Women, majority, a lot of y'all, I'm gonna be real. Women, a big chunk of them, they root a lot of their womanhood, a lot of their empowerment, a lot of their liberation and freedom and sex. Let's be real. Let's be clear. Oh, these niggas think they don't fuck me. No, I'm fucking y'all. You thought you was gonna have a leg up on me by fucking my best friend, and I'm gonna fuck your brother and your cousin. Not understanding that that's going to have more of a damaging impact on you, not him. So she's right. Y'all look for different ways to fuck, to use your body, to use yourself up. Y'all do it for retaliation. Y'all do it for liberation. Y'all do it for validation. Y'all do it for celebration. You name it. And if you don't, something wrong with you. But here's the thing, Prince Ella. And I don't know if you're going to go this deep and be that real because you mad, right? I think a lot of women, they do understand that being hoes and rooting themselves in whole culture, I strongly do think that a lot of women understand that it's not something that is good. And it's not something that you should partake in and indulge in. Unfortunately, they don't come to those realizations and conclusions until they're already waist deep in whole culture. But a lot of the hoes out here, let's be clear, they're very regretful, very remorseful. They hate that they, were outside in the street so damn bad, which is why a lot of them are turning to religion, trying to pretend like, oh no, I'm a Muslim now, I'm a Christian now, whatever. So I do feel like, thank you, Successful. I do feel like a lot of women do understand that hoe is not life. And their way of coping, because I can't take the dick back. I already had too many of them. And everybody saw it. Everybody know it. Thank you, Chuck. Give me a second. So since I can't take the dick back, I might as well embrace it and pretend like I'm good with it. And recruit more women, more young women coming up behind me to think that this shit is cool too. That way I'm not the oddball out. What do I mean by that? Y'all get the likes up. Okay. Hey, goddess. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Real Talking a Little Big Sis. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Big shout out to everybody that's sending in monetary support, because YouTube be hating, and y'all know that. And so y'all stay here, Little Big Sis. I got 5 on it, okay? I got 10 on it. Thank y'all, okay? But let me say this. What I mean by what I just said is a lot of the hoes, they come to realize that, damn, this is not really what it's cracked up to be. I'm not really able to get the respect, the love, the support, the commitment, so on and so forth, that I would seek from a quality man. As a matter of fact, a lot of the quality men will turn their noses up at me or not even giving me a chance at all. And at the very least, you know, or most, I should say, they just fucking me. Then they discard of me, and then I see them go and try to find them a more wholesome woman and not a holdout woman. But if I can get the wholesome women to become hoes like me, hey, the men are going to have to ultimately deal with me because we're all the same, right? And if you want to be with a woman, hey, we all hoes. So, hey, you can't exclude me. But if there's young ladies out there, thank you, Keith. If there's young ladies out there to where she is moving with class, decency, morals, values, integrity, respect, she's going to have some kind of leverage over me. She's going to have something that sets her apart from me, that diminishes my value in some way, shape, or form, because she's not out here being reckless and hold out. You know, she's not out here being ran through. She's not out here with a whole bunch of bodies. She does not have a bad reputation for being, you know, a scallywag. Okay, we're just gonna throw a word out there. She don't have that. So again, that would make her to be more of an attractive candidate for a man to want to pursue versus a woman like me. But if I bring her down with me, nigga, hey, we the same. So what does she have over me that I don't got? What? So that's another level in the layer to the promotion of whole culture. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. I do believe in my heart of hearts that a lot of these hoes know that shit ain't what it's cracked up to be. It's not good. It's not something that should be celebrated and romanticized and, you know, all of that. But since I already did so much damage to myself, I need to recruit more women to be like me. That way I'm not being X'd out and I'm not the oddball out. And men just have to tolerate me because, again, we are the same. You can't pedestalize her over me if we doing the same holdout shit. She a hoe too, you know? So you got all of that in the mix too. That contributes to a lot more of the whole culture and a lot more of the women being out here reckless and ran through. Okay, you do got that going on. Thank you, Scorpion. We can hit 600, 500 first. Y'all get the likes up. Okay, let's see.
If you want to get a promotion, you have sex. If you want to feel loved, you have sex. If you want attention, you have sex. But you want somebody to pay you for sex. No, the cost for sex is attention. That's all you need is attention and penis.
Oh.
Because if you tell a woman to close her legs and stop having sex, she'll act like you're trying to kill her.
Oh my God. Now, again, you all, I always try to go into the different levels and layers to every conversation, right? So while I do feel like a lot of women know that bouncing from dick to dick to dick to dick is bad, I'm not going to be disingenuous to pretend like women are not sexual beings. Okay. However, just because we are sexual beings does not mean that you have to be irresponsible and reckless with your sexual nature. This is why it's imperative and very important for women out there to go and find quality men to unleash your sexual beast on, instead of being out here with Dirty Dick Derek and asked out Ace Metaphor and who else? Coochie Coupon Carlos and all. Like, y'all gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being silly, Ace. If you see this, look, I'm just talking about what they was talking about, trying to expose you. I had to make it lighthearted because, you know, it's too heavy. But nonetheless, y'all gotta stop being out here choosing those guys to want to take out your sexual beast on and unleash the sexual nature on, because that's when you enter into that arena of becoming reckless and ran through, because these guys are not the type of guys who are going to appreciate you, respect you, value you, commit to you, settle down with you. That's how a lot of women end up accumulating a lot of bodies, because we look, y'all want me to lie because I don't know how to do that. Look. Let me put it like this. And y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. Even the righteous women, okay, I don't care how she looks, how she dressed, how she acts. She can have a turtleneck, a head wrap, no makeup, no Instagram booty pics. She nasty, okay? Every woman got some hoe in her. All right. The thing is, though, to have a husband to be a hoe on. Okay? The cat is out the bag. No pun intended, bitch. The cat is out the bag. All right? It's always levels and layers to every conversation. And we're going to be honest. Y'all laugh, but I'm so sincere. And I don't know how to lie, so I'm just going to put it out there. Okay? Every woman has some hoe in her. Some more than others. But what you need to do is be responsible with your hoe tendencies. Amen. Okay. So yes, every woman is sexual. Every woman, is a freak. Every woman got some hoe and all that. But what you need to do is find you a good quality brother, a good quality man that, again, is going to be respectful towards you, love you, commit to you, be devoted to you, be a great provider for you, so on and so forth, so that you can express yourself sexually without, being out here being fucked and ducked. And I want to really drive that point home. Thank you, guys. Give me a second, sis. If dick is all it takes to fulfill you, yikes. And that's a problem too. Because again, it's always levels and layers, guys. I'm getting to it. All right. But give me a second to, finish my thought. Because I see y'all in the Chelsea, you feel me, sis. Let's not do too much. You have to find a quality man to be a hoe for. Why is that? Well, the reason that is because if you don't, you're going to constantly be left behind. You're going to fuck Dirty Dick Derek and he's going to leave. He don't love you. He don't care about you. He don't respect you. He don't even want to be with you. He don't even want to be in a relationship. But because, again, your hoe got to be unleashed, okay? You choosing wrong to unleash the hoe on, and now you're like, well, damn, now I got to find a replacement. Then you go to another Dirty Dick Daryl. Dirty Dick Daryl, he the same way, but you got a type, though. But again, I have a sexual beast I need to unleash, and he my type. And I know he ain't shit, but look, I need some dick. Because there's levels to it, goddess. There are a lot of women out there who don't know how to maturely navigate their sexual nature. They don't know how to be sexually disciplined. A lot of them are that way, which is why, again, we do have multi-baby mamas. And we do have a lot of, you know, freak nasty hoes that just outside, like, reckless with it, right? But I'm trying to help y'all so y'all can stop doing this to yourself. But this is how you get into that whole rut of being a reckless ran through hoe, because you are being a hoe to undisciplined, no quality, deadbeat ass dudes who don't have a true desire to be with you in the first place. So now you just getting ran through. But you a freak though. Like, every woman is a freak, y'all. That's why you got to get married, settle down so you can be a freak all you want to on that one man, because it's going to be nasty. You get STDs, you get a bunch of kids you can't take care of, you get deadbeat baby daddies attached to you. You don't want that. But this is why that happens, y'all. Look, I'm just gonna be real enough to tell y'all. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh no, please, I'm not out here being a freak nasty. Yes, the fuck I am. Okay, yes I am. The difference is I have a husband who loves me and values me enough to where I feel like it's worth it. Like, yeah, surely is. And all the wives in here, y'all can vouch for me, sis. You nasty too. Let's stop. You nasty too. But you doing it, you know, discreetly with your husband to where, you know, look. And if you just don't happen to get impregnated, it's cool. Cause hey, I got my good man. He gonna make a great father. He gonna be here with me and shit. He ain't gonna just be fucking and ducking me. So yeah, it's cool. So what Princella is saying is true. It is true. And because a lot of women are out here being undisciplined and they're heavily engulfed in whole culture and they're not choosing proper men, you know, because maybe they're off, and that's a huge elephant in the room. You know what I mean? A lot of us have work to do on ourselves. We don't know why we keep choosing dirty dick Darryls and dirty dick Derricks. All we know is, well, he's cute and, you know, something about him I like. But we're not going deep enough to figure out, oh, well, I like him because he reminds me of, you know, this. Or I like him because he feels this type of low vibrational void, or whatever the case may be. We don't unpack that. And so then you keep doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. But because you have not changed, your results are not going to change. And that's just the fact of the matter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And yes, we are very emotional beings as well, which makes it very dangerous with women being out here, you know, not being disciplined, stuff like that, because it would take nothing. If you have not done the work on yourself, it would take nothing for a guy to come through spitting game in your ear like, yeah, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then you drop your jaws because, hey, like I said, every woman got some hoe in her, got some freak in her. Okay, it is what it is. And he's sounding like he know what he's talking about. You know, he's making me feel good. He's playing on my emotions. And then you undrop the drawers, dog. And then another body. So with women, we got to be 10 times more disciplined than even the men, because if you just so happen to mess up, ladies, you can also be left with a baby by Dirty Dick Derrick and Dirty Dick Daryl. So on all fronts, this stuff needs to be addressed and fixed and resolved, because this is also contributing to the decline of our communities, to where our babies are being brought up in our dysfunction. Our babies are being brought up in our undisciplined behaviors. You know what I mean? Our babies are having to suffer the consequences of our actions right along with us. You know? So in my opinion, we do need to do away with the whole promotion of whole culture, like it's cool and it's okay to be out here bouncing from dick to dick to dick to dick. Like, I'm a big old freak and it is what it is. Well, it's nothing wrong with you being a big old freak, man. We all are. Let's be clear. But please implement within that being a self-disciplined, righteous, moral woman that is looking to settle down with a quality man that is deserving of your sex, of your sexual nature, you know, of your big old freak energy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, that way you're not taking on all of these damn demons, because best believe you do exchange energy during sex. And if you keep on choosing piss poor quality men to penetrate you, what do you think that's going to penetrate you right along with that? Right along with the penis comes the demons. So be careful. Okay. A lot of y'all wonder why, well, damn, why my kids so fucked up? They daddy fucked up. His energy was fucked up. Maybe you fucked up. Your energy fucked up. And you got two fucked up demons coming together, you know, procreating. Hey. So yeah, it's a lot that goes into that. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Swervo. If I miss you, I apologize. I'm gonna get to y'all in a second though. But it's a lot of that. And so, yeah, I really don't like how we are not being taught to tame the sexual beast. It's like, nah, you a woman, be a freak nasty hoe. And if you ain't being no freak nasty hoe, then something wrong with you. What you approve? Oh, so you a goody two shoes? Oh, girl, you dumb. Oh, girl, you naive. Oh, girl. So I don't think that we need to shame per se a woman being freaky. There's nothing wrong with that. But be freaky with your fucking husband. Okay. We need to get into that mindset, that mode, not be freaky with the whole world because it's my body, my choice, and I can do what the fuck I want to do. And that's my liberation. Don't like that. That's very dangerous. Thank you, Successful. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. But Prince Ella is right. At every given turn, a lot of these chicks out here are finding ways, looking for ways to give up the cookies. Not going deeper to figuring out, why am I that way? Well, it's because we are freaks, right? So we got that under control. We got that understood. But why do you want to be a freak to everybody? What void are you trying to fill with all these different damn dicks? Like, you got to ask yourself that. We don't go that far. We just say, well, I just know I'm a big old freak and it is what it is.
So the question now becomes, is why do you want to get paid for sex when that's all you want to do? That's how you communicate, through sex. Because
the hoes want to get paid. What kind of question is that? Why do you want to get paid for something that you want to do anyway? Because why wouldn't I want to get paid for something I'm going to do anyway? Like, Prince Ella, let's stop. Please.
This abortion thing, outside of the stuff that I already done said, this abortion thing wouldn't really be messing with you if you didn't want to have sex.
Not only that, but if you didn't want to have unprotected, irresponsible sex. Again, we have got to get in the mode of promoting women to be responsible with their nature, with the things that they want to do, with their lifestyle, their choices. We have to do that because she's right. Why were so many women up in arms talking about, oh, they're trying to get rid of our right to be able to delete our babies and blah, 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 blah. Well, if you were not out here being reckless, ran through hoes, irresponsibly, unprotected, it would mean nothing. It would mean absolutely nothing. If I know that I'm only going to fuck my husband and get pregnant by my husband, I'm not caring about an abortion. You know what I'm saying? So she's right.
If sex didn't rule your life. So now this is they're upset because they can't do what they want to do and now be held accountable and responsible for their life. Because see, women get to evade consequence. Women get to throw stones and hide their hand and then point the finger at men for everything.
Ooh, whoopsie. Sure do. This reminds me of Cynthia G. Cynthia G bashes men, in particular Black men, all day, every day. Okay, it's her bread and her butter, right? Yet I have heard Cynthia G say something along the lines of, "Oh no, I still have sex with Black men. Oh no, I still like Black dick. Like I've heard Cynthia G say shit like that." And so when Princella says this truth, I have got to say, yeah, she's kind of right about that. Because how dare you be out here talking about, oh, Black men are the plague to society, and the Black male pathology is just so detrimental to society, and we need to just go ahead and get rid of Black male babies, and we need to stop dealing with Black men because the Black men pathology and the pathology of Black men and the Black man, blackity black, black, black. But then you turn around with your duck ass talking about, but I still fuck Black men. Like I still have, like, come on. Goof troop. So she's right. Y'all are very undisciplined, very silly, very hypocritical, counterproductive, and destructive with your lifestyles. See, me, I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, I know you a big old freak, sis, but be responsible with your freak. Stop laying down with guys that you deem not to be worthy, that you know ain't shit, that you know don't care about you, that you know would not be great fathers, so on and so forth. We can hear 700, 600 first. Get the likes up. Thank you, L. Give me a second. So she's absolutely right. Y'all lean so heavily into whole culture that y'all actually turn the men off in the process of that. So not only do we have a bunch of whole culture shit and a bunch of promotion of the whole culture shit and a bunch of wild, reckless behaviors and so on and so forth, but we can be so over the top with it to where men are actually desiring and craving for a woman to just be a decent character. Like, damn, like, wow, is everybody a fucking hoe? Is everybody just trying to fuck? Like, it's that bad. It's so bad with a lot of y'all being reckless ran through hoes that men are like, look, I don't even want to fuck. Can you just be a good woman first? Like, can I talk to you? Again, this is why the hoes are even going broke. The hoes going broke because y'all just can't wait to be hoes so bad. Like, men don't trust y'all. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, I just met her and she trying to fuck. What trick is up her sleeve? And on top of that, I wonder how many other men were out there that she just met, like she just met me, and she tried to fuck them and they went for it. So yeah, she kind of not lying about it. Yeah, it's so bad. Men don't want to cuddle. No, because y'all, I am not getting ready to be out here itching and burning. No, ma'am. Y'all got me fucked up. You too reckless and wild with the pussy. No, thanks. This gotta be a sit up, please. Thank you, L. It says watching from the bushes. Great show and content as always. Salute to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Who else did I see? Let me see. Keith. Thank you so much, Keith. It says we appreciate you and Steve D. Keep applying heat. I don't know who Steve D is, but shout out to him, whoever that is. Okay. I mean, thank you so much, Keith. I appreciate it. Thank you, Successful. It says, but crash dummies are crashing out over Valentine's Day while in a lifetime situationship with Pookies and Smokies. Make it make sense for community. Man, you can't. You can't. You with a deadbeat ass guy talking about why he don't want to love me and why he don't want to take me out and why he don't want to settle down and why he don't want to marry me and why, girl, because you choose wrong. The fuck? Hold on. Thank you, Alice. It says we don't care if she spread the whole virus nationwide. All we have to do is buy that flight ticket and leave 150 million hoes behind dating each other. Whoopsie. But here's the thing, though, Alex. Princella, right? She dates women, right? She deals with women. And what is she even coming to realize? It's not working out within those type of relationships. Like the bitches don't act right for other women. So yeah, you got to know they do not want y'all to leave. Please. The relationships are actually worse when it's woman on woman, from what we can gather. So no, we don't need y'all leaving them behind, and no, I'd rather have a man. Thank you, Swervo. It says, ladies, please watch out for them cold approach and mouthpiece niggas. They mean you no good, only harm. Yeah, because you a queen. Yeah, you gotta watch out. And that's what I'm saying. Like, as women, with us being emotional and sexual, that can be very dangerous of a combination. You know, because somebody say the right thing to you at the right time. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. What panties? The fuck? Hold on. So we got to be very mindful. That's why the whole promotion of even having a whole phase is dangerous. Y'all would be so alarmed if y'all knew how many women told me growing up that I should partake in something like that. You know, and if you don't, you're missing out, you're losing out, you cheating yourself, you know, all of that. But that could just end up so dangerous for a lot of women because you get caught up in it because you are emotional, and don't let you get a piece of dick and now you know what it feel like, because now I need more of it. And Dirty Dick Darren, he ain't even sticking around long enough for me to go back to him, so now I gotta find another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. And before you know it, you just a reckless ran through baby mama looking for somebody to help you and save you, and don't know quality man want to touch you. That's why I will never promote being a hoe. No, girl, go out here, get you some dick. Shit, fuck that. Please. No, that's dangerous. You can get caught up real heavy like with that. No, find you a good quality man. Settle down with him. Be the biggest freak nasty hoe you want to be, sis. Please do that. Do that way. Do it that way. Okay? Because the alternative of whole phase and no, it's gonna turn to a whole life. And that's not cute at all. Thank you, May. She says, if dick is all it takes to fulfill you, yikes. And you know what's really sad, the God is we get sucked into that. Pause. Okay. No pun intended. Okay. But a lot of young ladies, we can get sucked into whole culture so badly to where we do start craving and fiending for the dick, to where it's like, man, like, yeah, that's all I really need. Because we weren't taught anything beyond that. All we were taught was, oh yeah, girl, go out here, get you some dick, see what you like, go ahead and explore, go ahead and experiment, go ahead and do your big one, go ahead and live your life. That's what we were taught. So we're not taught that, you know, they can come with attachments. It can come with a lot of trauma. It can come with a lot of drama. It can come with addictions. It can come with diseases. We're not taught all that. We're taught the glamorous side of whole culture. So believe it or not, goddess, there are young ladies out there who got pushed to the wolves by her big sisters and her aunties and her mama and her sisters to, you know, go out here and have a whole phase. And they're, again, emotional. So yeah, when I'm having sex with somebody, I'm getting emotionally attached to them. I'm maybe falling in love with them, so on and so forth. But the feelings are not mutual. Maybe I am just a piece of ass to him, you know? But after so many times of me doing that, like, yeah, I get addicted to the dick. because subconsciously I'm looking for love. But I was never taught that. I never got that part of the assignment. They didn't teach me all of that. They just taught me, hey, surface dwell. Get that dig, live your best life, experiment, explore. They didn't teach y'all about love, what they call it, sex ties. They ain't teach y'all all that. You know? So after a while, you do start to feel like, man, I do need dick to fulfill me. And but no, you need love to fulfill you, but you don't know that because you haven't explored that. Thank you, Scorpion. It says she's pushed men away. Now she is pushing women's away. So what do you have left? Hint, we don't care. Whoopsie. Now, Scorpion, Lord have mercy. And you know what, Scorpion Chris, that's kind of what pisses me off, though. No, it don't kind of piss me off. It does. What really pisses me off, especially about Princella, even though she could be dropping bars, gems, and jewels, is that she herself has single-handedly fucked up the relationship dynamic between men and women to where men like you don't care. And now here she is trying to, be understanding of men and, understand that women do come up short and women don't do certain things right and all this. And it's just like, girl, whatever. Thank you, Keith. It says, I'm back, good people. Get the likes up and salute to UD as well as the moderators. Me and the wife in here. Shout out to you and your wife. Now, Keith, is your wife the goddess? Because I get confused with that. May, is Keith your husband? Says, I'm confused. Hold on. Thank you, Chuck. It says, question, why is she trying to sound, dress, and act like a man? Clearly, she has some type of personal issue. And that's what I'm saying. Princella, she tries to be so deep and so wise and intelligent and all-knowing. To where, yeah, I can see both sides from men and the women. She try to be all of this, not understanding what's going on with her. Like, ma'am, you yourself are looking for a fatherly figure, looking for a man's love and all of that, a man's support, connection, so much so that you try to become the very type of man that you would want to have in your own life. It's so funny how we can peep game and read everybody else except for our damn self. Ma'am, what is your psychology? Can we break down what the fuck is going on with you to where you're a whole woman that is currently, from my understanding, still married to a man, has a daughter by that man, yet you're outside trying to deal with other broken women just like you, but trying to be their savior. And at the same token, trying to embody what it is to be a masculine thug nigga. What's wrong with you? But we don't ever want to be that real and go that deep to, peel back our own layers. But yeah, I'm going to tell all of y'all, men and women, about y'all own selves. Please. She don't even know that she's a walking contradiction. A visual contradiction. Please. But we're going to give her credit when it's due. We're going to highlight when she's speaking some truth and dropping some bars, gems, and do. We're going to do that. But let's not do too much when it comes to really reading what's going on. Bars shook. Thank you, Successful. It says Danica is preaching. Hit that like. Yeah, can y'all? That's free. Okay. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay. Appreciate y'all. I know this is very random and impromptu. I told y'all I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Here I am today. So thank y'all. Okay, let me see. Is I'm wrong for not being on board with this stud? Chuck, let's be. No, you're not wrong, though. Okay. Am I caught up with everybody at the top? Let me see. Because I want to acknowledge y'all. Yes, because I'm back at Bree. Okay, let's continue, y'all, and I'm gonna get to the rest of y'all donations in a second.
Women do not want to be held accountable. See, now this ain't never been me, because see, I'm ex-military. I've been on my own practically all my life. So this accountability thing, this ain't never been no issue for me. I didn't realize it was really this big of an issue for women. But women do throw stones and hide their hand. And they get to evade consequence by blaming it on men.
Prince Ella, you are the main one helping the women to have excuses, to be able to blame the men by saying that even when women did wrong, it was the men's fault because the men were the one out here teaching certain things, doing certain things, behaving certain ways. Like, girl, this is why the men don't even like you. Okay, this is why the men can't even really co-sign you for real, even though you could be speaking some facts. It's because, bitch, you were the main one, the ringleader. Nasty work, girl.
So this accountability thing, this ain't never been no issue for me.
Girl, please. Every time somebody tries to hold her accountable, it's always a deflection. It's always oh no, but in my studies, then you want to hop off the live stream and, then you want to, come on, let's not.
I didn't realize it was really this big of an issue for women. But women do throw stones and hide their hand. And they get to evade consequence by
just how she's doing right now. She threw all these motherfucking stones. Now she want to hide her hand and pretend like I ain't the one responsible for these women's delusions. I ain't the one responsible for these women being out here not caring about men's feelings, thinking that men are incapable of love. I'm not the one. Bitch, stop.
Blaming it on men. And they get to get out of pregnancies. And it's so funny because women want to say that that birth control should be made for men. And I'm like, no, birth control was made for the right gender. Because see, that's your womb. You got the power to say no. But no, you want to have sex as recklessly as you want to. And that's not even your nature as a woman. That's the thing. See, the nature of...
Let's stop, Prince Ella. Prince Ella, y'all know I'm nosy, right? So when people be spilling tea, and it's a lot of tea being spilled, and it's a viral moment, yeah, I'm gonna go and sip that too. Prince Ella, you over here talking about that's not even in our nature to be sexual. Yes, the fuck it is. Let's stop. Now, Prince Ella, when I was sipping tea on you, pause, okay? They was over there exposing your ass for saying, damn, she got some big old titties. I wonder if she'll let me suck on them. They said that was you, ma'am. Lusting. Sounds very sexual to me. Let's stop. Yes, we are. The issue is we're not responsible with our sexuality. We're not responsible with who we busted open for. That's the whole point. But to pretend like it is not in a woman's nature to be a freak, are you dumb? Please, let's just really stop.
Of a male is sex. His whole existence biologically is to fight to get opportunities to pass his DNA across as many females as possible. That's his whole life goal on a biological level. The life goal of a female is not that. A female don't have to do all of that to get no sex, to pass her genes along. She don't have to. Her job is to pick quality. So she's supposed to be turning down most men, and she don't supposed to be open all season like that.
Now, I do agree with that part of it, right? So, yes, it is in our nature as women to be freaks, to be sexual, to be all of that. However, goes back to what I was saying earlier. We have to be strategic. We have to be wise. We have to be mindful of who we distribute our sexual nature on, who we give our bodies to. So it's nothing wrong with you being a freak, but can we be freaks for quality men who actually want to be there for us and settle down with us and all of that? Like, that's the issue. Okay, so she doing too much for me. I'm a call cap. I really am. I'm a call cap on that shit. Women are big nasty freaks. Let's stop.
But women want to be open all season like that. They want to be able to have as much sex as they want to and act on their desires. This is your desire. Your desire is to have sex.
Right. The issue is, though, you need to pick one quality man to unleash the beast on. That's the only issue. I'm never going to sit here and say, oh, nah, a woman should not be out here being sexual. Bitch, please. How you think babies get here? Come on, y'all. Please. So, no, that's not the issue. That's not the dilemma. The dilemma and issue is you not being responsible. I'm going to always say that.
Your desire is to do this. So now that you want to do this and you invite a man to participate with you, it's now no longer your responsibility. You want to blame him for everything.
But can we acknowledge if a man got up here and said the exact same thing you just said, they would label him misogynistic?
Of course they would, because like I said before, women don't listen to men. Women think that men were created to serve them. So if you ain't serving them, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say, because at the end of the day, women think that this is we need to teach males to do this. Women want men to be women.
Again, she be pissing me off because she was the number one promoter of that, right? She was the one going on her platform talking about how I don't want to talk to men. What I'm talking to men for? Men are dumb. Men are incapable. I'm talking to the women because the women are God. In so many words. Now here she is trying to badger these women for doing the same thing that she taught them to do, that she led by example with doing. Girl, I just can't take it serious. I can't. But I will use it as a teachable moment. I just cannot deal with it, y'all. I don't know why you laughing, Zariah. Maybe because this shit is a joke. But hey. Thank you, Rated R. It says, what's good, D and Crown Heads? What's good? Glad that you caught us. Okay, because we in here very random. So thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Successful again. It says, now they want to give spoiled goods to good men. Look. And y'all know what else? I wouldn't be surprised if in 10 years we see Princella trying to get her a man. Princella gonna have on lipstick and jeggings and a halter top. Watch. Hold on. Thank you, CS. It says Princella is throwing stone in a glass house, ain't she? Like, girl, why are you doing that to yourself? Please. Thank you, East Coast. It says for the Nika Church Fund. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. But thank you so much, East Coast Kev. All right. Thank you, May. It says, yes, since Keith Randall and I have been married for 16 years. Shout out to y'all. I thought so. I thought so. Shout out to y'all. Y'all both moderates. I didn't even know y'all was married. Shout out to y'all. I love to see it. Love to see it. Keith says, Anika, what's your take on the Detroit? This is her husband. It says, Anika, what's your take on the Detroit mom who let her kids freeze to death and everyone is blaming the dad? Are you familiar with that case? I did hear about that. I did. And I may do an upload about it. But my take on it is she ain't shit. I get it. People can have a soft spot because it's like, damn, but you know, she was homeless and she was trying and this, that, and the third. Nah. Certain things cannot be excused. All right. When you are responsible for young people, you have to do what's in their best interest and not make it all about you. And in my opinion, she was very selfish to not give those children to the proper caretakers, if you will, whether that be their father, whether that be, you know, a close relative, a friend, somebody. But to have those kids die on your watch, all because, you know, you just want to have your kids to be with you. That's just, I can't respect it. I'm sorry. I can't. And I can't feel sorry for it either, because you can't tell me you in a casino to where it takes money for you to even be able to play, that you couldn't have taken some of that money that you was gambling with or whatever the fucking case may have been to go and put your children somewhere warm and safe. Even if you were going to utilize some of that money to pay a babysitter or something. Like, hey, cuz, can I drop my kids or something? Like, I don't know. But I don't got all the details on that story. So I'm going to reserve some of, what I got to say. But yeah, I don't respect it. A lot of these single mothers are very selfish, and they're very short-sighted, and they don't really take into consideration everybody involved. It's all about me and what I want to do and how I want to do it. And you don't care about the well-being of your children. And then when they end up dead, now you want to cry. And Chuck, you ain't shit. Okay, let's continue, y'all. Hold on. Thank you, LaMarcus. It says she did a debate with Cooley and had no hat, makeup, and looking sort of cute. Really? She probably was trying to choose up on Cooley, whoever that is. She probably, oh, this nigga cute. Hold on. Hey, Cooley. Hey, Cooley. So, yeah, like I said, LaMarcus, in 10 more years, I would not be surprised if y'all see Princella full-fledged feminine. Hold on. Thank you, Keith. It says she hurt and now wants to penetrate some men. Pathetic. That's exactly what it's giving. It really is. I ain't gonna lie. Successful says she's only wearing her Halloween costume. We're not gonna play with you. We not. Let's continue, y'all.
Women want society to transform a male into a female. Women hate women. Women hate each other. But they want to get a man and then make him embody all of the characteristics of a woman.
Right.
That's what they want to do.
Yeah, it's just confusing.
So it all makes sense. Trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, wanting your cake and eat it too. I think all of that had everything to do with women. Coming up with these things had everything to do with trying to figure out what a woman wants, because women want it all. And that's how marketing has been directed to women, to give women the illusion that you can have it all. To even think that you can have it all, that is a sign of narcissism. It's a sign of greed. Women want the world to revolve around them. In order to be close to somebody, you have to explore the depths of that person's soul. You have to be able to explore the depths of that person's mind. And you have to be trusted to be able to hold that information and nurture that person. What do people do when you let them into your world? They find things that they
find out flaws.
They try to find flaws. And then what they want to do, they want to hold it against you and use it as a weapon to hurt you. Right. This is one of the reasons why men don't even trust women, because men know once a man get burned by a woman, you scar that person for life, because they learn through experience. Right. And women are notorious for finding information that they can blackmail and use to hurt a person with. Right. Because they want control. They want to own. Right. And if she feel like she's hurt, she wants to go low. She wants to go as low as she can to blow you. Right. So how can you truly be intimate with people who have to tell themselves a lie? They can't face their own demons. They have to pretend to be something that they're not. And then they can't even trust you. Ain't no real intimacy there.
I'm saying she basically said you groomed her into a relationship, which is the wildest shit I've ever heard. How do you groom somebody into a relationship? But
now this right here is the reason why, in my humble opinion, she's going so in and so hard on these women. Pause. Okay. They're getting ready to talk about her very public breakup with her internet lover that exposed her for being a bad mother on a pissy mattress, that was a cheater and a womanizer and all that. This is why now she's singing a whole different tune, trying to kumbaya with the men and understand y'all's plight now, because now she's had a chance to experience what you all have gone through at the hands of a woman. Now, glitch, stop. We're not going to do that. Hold on. Thank you, Rated R. It says somebody smashing Princella. Look, like I said, Princella gives me the energy of, yeah, it's only a matter of time before she be like, man, fuck these hoes. Let her relationship that she's in right now with this chick go south. Oh yeah, she gonna want some dick again. Just give it a moment. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Hold on, I see Johnny. Johnny says, a stud went into a barber shop to get a cut. The barber takes her like a man? Dude, the next picture, she was in a dress looking fine. Johnny, are you talking about that one light-skinned girl and she was going to the barber shop with the man with the locks and she was getting like a low cut and he kept on flirting with her every time she went in, and then next thing you knew she was seen in the dress and everything of that sort. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're talking about Johnny. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these chicks, they one flirt away. Okay, they're one flirt away. Lord have mercy. And she was a cute girl though. But I'm gonna keep going.
But anyway, and she basically threw just a lot of different accusations at you. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying you're a fraud, and things like that. So
her ex-girlfriend was calling her a fraud and going in on her, everything of that sort. That's what she's talking about now.
What do you have to say about the quote unquote you're a fraud? Because I did start seeing people start commenting, oh, I watched this video and I don't look at her the same. I've seen people actually react to that. And again, me and you talked off camera and we said, it's never about the truth anymore. It's about who can tell the best story. And sometimes the people that can tell the best story can actually control the minds of the people, which then will have the people turning on you. And we're public figures, right? You're out here, you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You're preaching your message. And then something like this hits you. Number one, are you okay? Like when things go public about something so intimate, we wear it, you know how it goes. We wear it, but that shit does hurt. Like somebody that you actually fuck with, somebody that you actually pour time and energy into to go online and make accusations, that hurts.
It hurts. So here's the thing. See, she didn't like the fact that I'm not as emotional as her. Her whole goal was to try to hurt me how she could. So she was the type of person that I just could not mentally handle. I couldn't mentally withstand the stuff that she was putting me through. So I actually broke up with her in January. Right. And so we had been broken up for 4 months, but I'm the type of person that's like, we can remain friends. We don't have to be together. It don't have to be no beef because I ain't never done nothing to you. I ain't never done nothing but try to be a good friend to you.
Right.
Don't this sound familiar, y'all? Ain't this what the men been saying? They've been going through like, look, it's not working out. How about you go your own way? I'm gonna go mine. We can still be cool. It's good. No. That is not. A woman's worst nightmare is rejection. Okay? Rejection. You can't break up with me. You can't discard of me. No. If you do that, I'm going to burn everything down. Please. And the reason why women cannot handle rejection is because we were brought up on ego, aka being taught you are the prize. You're sitting on a pot of gold. Your pussy is power. You're beautiful. You can have anything that you want. You're a princess. You're a queen. You're a goddess. Like this is why we cannot handle rejection whatsoever. And if anybody rejects us, I'm gonna tear you to shreds. Because I want you to feel how I feel, if not 10 times worse. You can't move on without me. For crying out loud, you all, we think that a lot of us, okay? I always make the distinction. A lot of women think that we are your blessing. I am the one that is pushing the needle forward for you. I'm making you. This is why a lot of women also get in this mode of feeling like, oh, I shouldn't have to contribute. You should just be lucky and be so happy that I'm here and my presence should be enough. Like, that's really why they feel that way. Like, nigga, don't you know I'm the prize? Like, you're lucky I'm even entertaining you. So yeah, you gotta pay me to stick around. You gotta pay me to be here and all of that. I ain't gotta work. I ain't gotta contribute to nothing financially or emotionally or whatever. Whenever I get tired, then I'ma leave. Not the other way around. Because after all, you really need me. It's very delusional. Very, I know. But that's how a lot of women are brought up, y'all. So when we are being pushed out or discarded of, that ruins us. What? But I was taught that I make the world go round. I was taught that a man bows down to me and worships me. So you getting rid of me implies the opposite. I don't like it. So what can I do to wreck your world? What can I do to burn all this shit down and have it come crumbling? So that I can have, my comfort and feeling like, see, I told him he wants shit without me. I told her she wants shit without me. See, Princella just got a dose of what men go through when it comes to women and our egos. Like the video, y'all. Some real talk. Thank you, man. Thank you, Johnny. The guy that says she gonna say, I'm delivered. I love who? Woomy. I don't know what you're talking about, sis. What is Woomy? I don't know what the hell that is. But nah, man, don't come in here clowning, sis, please. I'm gonna get your husband on you. But this is what a lot of women want to do. I want to watch everything that you have crumble if I cannot benefit, if I cannot be there to reap all of your rewards and all of that. This is what a lot of chicks will do. And so Princella is pretty much preaching to the choir, because the men been here, they done that. I already know that's what these hoes do. You say you had enough, now they want to tell the whole world you got a little penis. In her case, they want to tell the whole world, she got a pissy mattress. They want to tell the whole world when it comes to men that you was broke and what else? You name it. So yeah, this is what the women will do when you discard them, when you reject them.
But she was putting me through a lot of hell. She was suicidal. She would always talk about being suicidal, that she had these dark thoughts. She would even tell me that she would see demon faces. Like, she was really going through some mental stuff, right? And she was really causing me a lot of pain. And like, I was physically hurting me. I couldn't deal with her. And so I broke up with her in January. And fast forward 4 months later, she thought it was a game, that I would not move on. Well, she found out that I moved on with someone else after 4 months. 4 months after we broke up, I finally moved on. And I'm still with my current girlfriend that I moved on with.
She got to throw that in there so she can prove her point of, I wasn't the problem. See, I know how to keep bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a good ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So the chick I moved on with, like, we still together. So it ain't even like I'm just having all these problems with these hoes. You know what I'm saying? So she had to throw that in there. Hold on. I see people. Thank you. Oh, sorry, wrong person. George, don't be inclining. Keith says, gay women trying to run with us all the time. Is that what they be trying to do? Thank you. And it says, big sis, I feel like every man need a woman. And I feel like every woman needs a man. We got to bridge these gaps, I know how beneficial. Let me put it like this, and I'm going to be real. Do men need women? No. Okay. You all are capable of thriving and surviving on your own. However, and I do feel strongly that when a man gets with a quality woman and they are able to collaborate effectively together, yes, that woman will be able to make a man's life, even though he does not technically need her outside of procreation, to make his life more enjoyable and easier. Because, hey, he can delegate certain tasks to her. She can pick up where, he's slacking, whatever the case. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Darius. And read that in a second. But I do feel that. And I know how beautiful it could be for both men and women when we are able to come together. You know what I'm saying? When we're able to build and collaborate together. So my objective is to expose a lot of these counterproductive, destructive ways and actions and lifestyles of these females out here so they can blossom and turn into the type of quality women that men would feel like they need to be a part of their equations. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with you, Aunt. I'm with you, okay? Coming from a happily married woman myself, I know how beautiful it could be for a man to be with a woman. Thank you, Darius. It says, first, hello, queen and fellow crown heads. I remember rejecting a few of them women with big egos, and one of them got mad enough to threaten me as if I didn't know the reason why we were friendly. So she was trying to be friendly with you because she secretly wanted you, and you was like, look, sis, I don't see you like that. We just cool. And then she wanted to threaten you like, I'm going to expose you. Because you ain't want her. Look, they will do that. Because if I can't have you, nobody can. Again, this is why they'll start talking about, oh, he got a little bitty dick, and he was broke as fuck, and he was this, and he was that. Because my objective is to destroy you how you destroyed me. I refuse to watch you move on and be happy. Let me tell y'all something. Outside of being rejected, one of the other worst things that can happen to a lot of women is seeing a man move forward and move on and be prosperous and settled down and happy and at peace without her. So hell yeah, I am trying my best to destroy everything. I am trying my best to make sure that you are not able to bounce back and be better off without me. No. That's why old girl probably was doing all that she was doing to Priscilla. Because, bitch, how dare you move on? And you seemingly are okay and thriving with a new bitch? Oh, please. So, yeah, it happens. Thank you so much, Joe Danielson. It says, the biggest difference between a man and a woman in our community especially is that they refuse to grow up. 30 to 40 years old, still thinking they about to plot and scheme on a 30 to 40-year-old man or use their body to manipulate one. I'm telling you. A lot of these chicks, Joe, are so out of touch. First things first, like I always say, we are dealing with a new breed of men. The men today don't give a fuck about your body, how fine you are, how freaky you are, how sexy you are. Bitch, if you ain't shit, you can go and get. Okay? So you got that going on. And like you said, it's a lot of immature behavior. Like, grow the fuck up. Why are you still in your 30s and 40s plus trying to plot and scheme? How about you just be a quality human being and see how that works out for you? You know what I mean? Because men can see right through this shit today. It don't take much because a lot of chicks are not wise enough, intelligent enough, strategic enough, nothing enough to be able to pull it off in the first place. And even when you are sophisticated with the finesse, men today, let me be real, y'all have so much to lose, right? You work too hard, you built too much. So even the women who are maybe sophisticated with the finesse, you even see through her. You're even being cautious and careful with her. Even the women who are good quality women, y'all are peeping game still on her. So you gotta know that when it comes to these weak ass finesse queens, they're being disqualified instantly. Girl, please. I don't care about that shit. Are you somebody that is going to add on to my life in a positive way? Make it more enjoyable and easier. If not, again, go and get. So you're absolutely right, Joe. That is a huge problem with our community. Like, we refuse to grow the fuck up, to just do things the righteous way. Why does everything have to be a one up? Oh, let me do this so I can get over. Let me do that so I can get over. Like, please. You're going to be living in a van if you don't stop. Okay? I'm seeing all kind of women left and right. I got an upload coming up for that too. I'm seeing all kind of women from white women, black women, Hispanic women, you name it. All these women today are saying, I can't afford life. I need a man. I need help. This is a day in the life of living in the woods looking ass. it didn't have to be like that. All you had to do is be a good quality woman, and Joe probably would have gave your ass a chance. Lord have mercy. Y'all laughing. I'm so serious, crypto. It's nasty work. But thank you so very much, Joe. Super dope of you. Y'all drop the salutes down in the comments right now for Joe, for showing us that type of love. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's continue.
When she found out that I actually moved on, I was on a TikTok live talking about my new book that I had just created.
What was the book about, Priscilla? About how men ain't shit? How men are incapable of love? I wonder.
She came in the comment section and she started doing some hoorah stuff. And she, in the comment section, because I was telling the people, I said, y'all might hear that I date women or whatever, but you just got to understand, I ain't trying to get with you. I got somebody, I'm cool. And she come in the comment section and she say, yeah, she dating somebody in her book club. So I turn around, I see that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm dating somebody in my book club. My moderator saw her and immediately blocked her because she started crap in the comment section. She calls me while I'm on live and starts screaming and hollering at me. Why you block me? I'm like, my hand ain't even on the camera. I didn't block you. Yes, you did, screaming. And I mean, she's screaming at the top of her lungs. Why would you tell them that you moved on? Why would you tell them? Because you know why? Because she was a struggling content creator. And so she had a breakup with her baby daddy. Now, so she got two different baby daddies and she ain't with neither one of them.
Now, Priscilla, are you hoe shaming? Are you baby mama shaming? Hold on. It's giving Pygmisha. Because she got baby daddies, two of them. And, so she can't keep no nigga. And so the reason why she was doing all this to me is because that was going to expose the fact that not only can this bitch not keep no nigga, but she can't keep no nigga bitch either. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a real nigga bitch. So she couldn't keep me either. So she was going to be exposed for being the problem. Clearly you the problem because you can't deal with niggas or nigga bitches. You know what I'm saying? West Side looking ass. But Princella, I just got questions like, would the sisterhood approve of this messaging that you're really saying and promoting right now? Are you out here baby mama shaming? And the majority of the people who are supporting you are baby mamas to multiple men? What? I just got real questions. Y'all laughing. I'm so serious, David. Ow, so look, she got two baby daddies. What?
Right. And so she broke up online with her second baby daddy. So
that wasn't a red flag for you?
Huh? No. This is what she's doing.
Gotcha.
Right. So because she broke up online, she tells me this, and she sent it to me in a text message. I don't want to look like a fool. I already broke up and had a terrible breakup online. I don't want to look like a fool. So what she was trying to do is make me look bad, right? By trying to make it seem like I was, because she didn't want to now have two baby daddies and then be broken up with a woman. She didn't want the public to see that a woman had broke up with her. So what she was trying to do is beat somebody to the punch. And I'm like, I left you alone. I didn't say, look, I even sent her to her job. I sent her like a bouquet of fruit to say that we don't have to be enemies or nothing. We can be friends. Man, they flipped that to be negative.
Exactly. Because that's what these real women do. Now let's keep the game though. Because even with Princella telling this story, and that's why she ultimately is bitter and angry, it's game to be peeped. Ladies, let this serve as a cautionary tale that the common denominator is you. Everywhere you go, there you will be. So it won't matter if you hop from penis to pussy. If you ain't shit and you have unresolved issues and conflict, yeah, you're going to take that to every relationship. Does not matter. I think that is a huge teachable underlying message behind what she's saying in this scenario as it pertains to her ex-girlfriend and, having all these issues. Yeah, because she had two baby daddies and they broke up publicly on because she is struggling content creator. You know what I'm saying? So that wouldn't look good on her. You know what I'm saying? But again, everywhere you go, there you will be. So ladies, we got to start doing that introspection, that self-reflection to figure out, okay, what is wrong? What is off within me that is not only attracting these type of real niggas into my life that ain't shit, that are womanizers and pimps, you know, but for me to also accept them. What is attracting and allowing me to accept them? What's going on? What's off? Do that internal work, because if you don't, everywhere you go, that's where you will be. I don't know why y'all laughing, because I am so serious. You know what I'm saying? Look, Terenzo says, when you all seriously master psychological energy, you'll all realize females like Sin G and Princella are the same character. A clown, and I'm not joking like a joker. You ain't lying. Terenzo, Princella, and Cynthia G are the same motherfucker in different form. One just decided to be a lady licker, and the other one decided to be a black male dick lover on the side, undercover. That's it. Both baby mamas, both bitter, angry. What else? So yeah, both with unhealed trauma, projecting, creating the very outcomes and situations that they are complaining about. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Terenzo. Game peeped. Thank you, Alex. It says hoes and women's exposing each other 2025 to 2030. Look, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. And you know why? Let's peep the game real quick, Alex. The reason why I'm saying it's gonna get worse is because more and more women are going to be cornered and forced into having to deal with one another on an intimate basis, if you will. And the reason why that is happening is because the men done with this shit. I ain't got time. Y'all gonna have to come together and figure some shit out. Baby mamas unite. Okay, scissor it up, bitch. Cause y'all got cut off. The men cut y'all off, so y'all ain't gonna have no choice but the scissor, bitch. And with y'all going and trying to make stuff work amongst each other, y'all gonna realize, damn, the bitch is more fucked up than the niggas was. When in all actuality, not only are they fucked up, but you fucked up too. You ain't did no work. So it's gonna get nasty, Alex. And when it do, y'all laughing, I'm serious. And when it do, they gonna start exposing left and right. Oh, and did you know this bitch? And did you know that bitch? And then the begging is gonna get worse. Hold on, let's go there. DB says, D, I got a quick question. Do most men leave women for money, or do most women leave men for money? So which gender is incapable of love? I'm telling you. Now that's a bar now, DB. That's a whole bar. But let me say this though, DB. The begging is going to get worse, because the more that women are going to be left to have to deal with one another, they're going to realize, damn, I actually had a better deal dealing with a man. Okay. So how can I get the man to come back? What may say I'm delivered from these bitches. I need me a real quality man that's gonna love me, settle down with me, take care of me. Because let's not also sleep on the fact that the way that society is structured to have a man to, quote unquote, have to treat you in a particular manner and so on and so forth. Versus a woman, it's pretty much no holds barred. It's like, whatever I want to give you, bitch, I'm gonna give you. Yeah, because we both entitled, and we both selfish, and we both are privileged, and we both. So I ain't catering to you. It's gonna get that real in the field. And with that going on, the begging for men to come back is gonna get way worse. Watch. Hold on. In my car up. Let me see. Thank you, Hollow. Hold on. Let me see. Thank you, you. Let me see. I think it's called Use K. I'm gonna say Use K. Thank you, Hollow Wolf. It says, but according to her, we can't love while acting like a beta simp. I'm not gonna play with you, Wolf. Thank you, Johnny. It says, how do you decipher this shit and stay sane? Man, compartmentalize, I guess. You know, I don't know. Thank you, Use K. It says a bouquet, fruit flies. Okay, can y'all stop? I'm trying to finish this shit off. And look at now, why I do this still shot like that? That was not right. But again, y'all, this also showcases how angry she is. She mad at you hoes. Y'all turn y'all back on me. I'm gonna put cases on all you bitches. Did y'all really go outside spreading the word about my pissy mattress, nickel? Did y'all really tell on me and my child neglect? Because I was licking ladies while my child was laying next to me. Did y'all really do that shit? I'm putting cases on all you hoes. Because y'all ain't shit anyway. Now I see what these niggas was talking about. Y'all the ones, motherfuckers, that are incapable of love, bitch. Y'all incapable of love and loyalty. How dare y'all expose me? I tried to give you hoes the game. I tried to be y'all pimp. I'm a pimp in my own fucking mind. I'm a pimp in my own fucking mind. Yes, I'm. Bitch! So how dare you tell the world that I am incapable of loving a queen into making her to be my goddess? Girl, so she mad as fuck. So now she want to tell the truth. Now she want to take the mask off, take the gloves off. But let's peep the game, y'all. Let's peep the game. Yeah, pimp. Yeah, y'all heard me. She mad as hell. Yes, I'll be that guy picking up your blonde daughter to go to the movies. What the hell? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, the stud voice. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's real in the film. I'm a pimp in my own fucking mind. That was my song back in the day, low key. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though I don't know the half Bobby the motherfucking pimp, you know. But in my own fucking mind, that was my motherfucking anthem. So we're not gonna do too much. Shout out to Ray Cash. Okay. But yeah, it's a lot going on. A lot going on, but we gotta break it down. Let's continue.
She's narcissistic and gaslighting. Why would you send her fruit to her job? And so she told me one time, like when I had broke up with her, I had broke up with her one time before, and then I messed around and we had got back together. But during this little period of time where I had broke up with her, I was on live and doing things, and she gonna tell me, you know, I felt some kind of way because I'm over here hurting and I'm over here crying and you just online smiling like ain't nothing wrong with you. So she didn't like the fact that she couldn't get to me emotionally. So her way of thinking that she was gonna hurt me was to bring my child and smear my child all over the internet to say that I'm abusive. And she did it just because she wanted a response out of me. Yeah. And so she had have them calling CPS and bringing CPS to my house on a totally fabricated lie. All because you're mad that I broke up with you and moved on with somebody else and that I wasn't crying and showing signs of emotional instability. That's what all of that was about. And because women hate each other, see, that situation, by her doing that and me seeing the women rally, that opened my eyes to the wickedness of women.
There it is.
That is what opened my eyes to the wickedness of women. And I said, oh.
This is what men have been saying forever.
So women do create stuff and try to destroy a person's life. And if you're seen as the stronger person, women will weaponize their perceived weakness and play the victim. They throw rocks and hide their hand. And that, because I had never done that. So I didn't realize that women ain't like me.
There it is.
I didn't realize that women were not like me. I experienced a lot of the same things that women was experiencing at the hands of men.
Right. But you never been on the other side.
But I've never been on the other side because I wasn't doing to men what these women be doing.
Right. So just to pause real quick, right? So when men in the past were telling you about something, because I've watched great dads.
Mhm.
I've watched women get online and say that they weren't great dads and seen people rally behind it, and it's like a total lie. I've seen a lot of wild things that have happened, right? I've seen people get stabbed, shot behind a woman, and like all kind of different shit. So when you were on the other side of it, did that then start making you change your philosophy or update it a little bit?
I still didn't change my philosophy because the philosophy is the same. But what I realized is that I already knew women had issues and that they needed to be helped. But I realized how deep the problem really is. I realized, like, let's say this is where women need to go. And this is the absolute bottom that a woman can be at. I thought that women might have been right here. I thought they might have been right here and they just needed some help to get here. But after that, I realized that women down here, instead of me thinking they were here, needed to go here, I see that they're here instead, that they're worse than what I had originally thought.
Jokes on you, sis. See, I already knew this shit. But y'all was saying that I was a panderer and I was a pick-me and I was male-identified and I know what the fuck I was talking about. Yes, I did. I knew women were here. That's why you gotta be raw, real, uncut, unfiltered, so you can wake their ass up. Now you also see what the men have been talking about. That laugh was crazy. Let's take it back because I'm petty.
Get here. But after that, I realized that women down here, instead of me thinking they were here, needed to go here, I see that they're here instead, that they are worse than what I had originally thought.
Yeah. And not only are they a lot worse than you originally thought, but since you are too. Okay. You said you so damn bad off that you are now trying to completely change and alter your messaging. Now you trying to make it seem like, oh no, the message it didn't change. It's the same. It's the same. No, it ain't. Which is why old boy called it out. Like, yeah, like she's like, oh no, it's the same. No, he called that shit out because in no other. Let me put it like this: before all this went down, you were completely against men. Let's be honest. Men were incapable of every fucking thing. Besides working for a woman and being a woman's slave, they just don't matter. But now, after you went through all of this, now you're trying to say, oh, you know, men, I see it now. Yeah. This opened my eyes to the wickedness of women. I just thought the men were wicked and the women were being wicked because the men were making them wicked. Nah, bitch. So, yeah. While I'm going to give you credit and highlight some truths that you said, you still ain't shit and there's no respect for your ass. Get the fuck on. But nonetheless, ladies, the reason why I was going so hard all this time is because I knew how bad off we were. And I was exposed to how bad off we were when you couldn't even tell women to be fair, logical, balanced human beings and treat men with common human decency without being called a pick-me. That's when I realized. I was like, what? When I realized women were really bad off was when I first got on to social media and I started going viral and everything of that sort when I was like 20, I want to say I was like 23. Yeah, 23 around that time when I started going viral. So that was over 10 years ago. That's when I realized that women are bad off. It was like, girl, what the fuck is you talking about? Treat these men with common human decency and respect. These nickels ain't shit. They need to be bowing down to us. You a pick me. I didn't know what the fuck a pick me was back then. I was like, oh, what? But y'all already knew this shit. While y'all out here so busy pandering to these hoes. No, it ain't the women. It ain't the women. It's the men. Let's not do too much. Let's not. Thank you, Johnny. It says, you couldn't see that in the mirror. Johnny, what the hell are you talking about? Look, y'all not gonna worry me today. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know why y'all laughing. Thank you, Lorenzo. It says her facing females is her facing herself. She laughs now and cries later. She's her own problem. The end. Ain't that the motherfucking truth? Because what I also say earlier, Lorenzo, everywhere you go, there you are. So if you're dealing with bitches who ain't shit, trying to expose you and fuck up your life, what does it say about you? Because you was licking her. So let's not do too much. Thank you, Johnny. It says still the voices takes me out. Because you got time for these hoes. Y'all be getting on my motherfucking nerves. They really do. They really fucking do. And I'm sick of it. And then they be thinking that they just be knowing the game, like, yeah, because I've studied men that I told you all not to deal with. And I got all of the knowledge that I was able to acquire from men. Although men don't know how to effectively communicate. Although the men are the ones who are at the bottom. See, me, yeah, let's not do too fucking much while this damn double talking and shit. I be getting on my nerves. I cannot. Hold on. Let me see. All right, I think I'm caught up, y'all. Okay, shout out to me. But yeah, I thought I would come on here and let you men know, for y'all little big sis, you were right. Okay, all of these sisterhood leaders that was telling y'all just dusties and y'all just don't know what y'all talking about. You're just broken and you hate your mom and all of that. They know the real. They know the truth. They can see clearly now that the men are gone. Since the men gone and cleared the fuck out, drizzle. Yeah, now they are able to see what these women are about up close and personally for their damn self, and it's not pretty. So shout out to y'all, and yeah, you have been vindicated because even the ringleaders coming through like these bitches got problems, and she's one of them. That's the irony. But anyway, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Let me know y'all thoughts, opinions, and feedback about this in the comment section down below. Yeah. Let me ask y'all something. Y'all can put it in the comments. Are y'all gonna rock with Prince Ella? Because now she kind of speaking y'all language. You know what I'm saying? She's been through the same things with these females that y'all been through. So are you gonna let her in, or it's like, nah, bitch, they over there? Let me know. But yeah, I hope you all were able to take away a lot of bars, gems, and jewels from these dope discussions. If you missed the one from last night, go and watch that one as well, because we broke a lot of things down there as well. But yeah, I had to come through you all and talk about this because it was mind-blowing to see the 180, to just see how much she just completely changed her stances and the things that she was advocating for and the things that she promoted to these women for it now to be bad. It was crazy to me. But I'm gonna see y'all hopefully tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna try to be more consistent with y'all like I've been doing. So y'all should put back up with me on tomorrow for more dope discussions. Feel free you all to email me at demariepoet@gmail.com if you have any topic suggestions, any links, and whatever the case may be. And if it's dope enough, I will turn it into a dope discussion. All right. But I love y'all. I thank you all so very much for pulling up with me. Big shout out to Joe for sending in that very generous donation. But I appreciate all of y'all. If you send me in $1, thank you. It don't matter. It all helps. Okay. But thank you all for being here. This is very random, very impromptu, and y'all still showed up and showed out. I take none of y'all for granted, okay? But I'm gonna see y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown heads.